Now, we're ready to carry on here. This is our second and final round. Remember, Eleanor, you must match 5 to achieve a tie 6 to win the game. Ready?
All right.
Ready. Listen, I'm not saying it's smoggy in Central Park, but it's the only place in the world you can see a gas mask on a blank.
Got it.
That sounds like one of those, sorry, I don't want to say it's smoggy in Central Park, but it's the only place in the world you can see a gas mask on a blank. Okay, Eleanor. That's enough.
That's my act that I'm going to be doing at the Playboy Club in Lake Geneva.
Now, did you... Charles Hellephus said, don't call us, we'll call you. Right. I'm not saying it's smoggy in Central Park, but it's the only place in the world you can see a gas mask on a...
I'm drawing a blank.
You are. Well, you got to say something, because you may get lucky, and they may have all said it, because they're not too smart over there either, you know.
On an animal.
On an animal. Yes. Have you ever been to Central Park?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, the air over Manhattan sometimes gets a little bit strange because of all of the pollution they have around there. What do you say, Gary?
It's not. If she had been more specific and said a squirrel or something like that, I might have said that, but I said mugger.
A mugger.
Because I was mugged by a squirrel once in New York.
You were mugged by a squirrel in Central Park, then? Okay, now, Eleanor, you got to match everybody else to stay in the game. Brett, she's looking for an animal.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said pigeon.
So that means Valerie Shortino wins the game. What do the rest of you have? Mugger, dog, mugger, mugger. Okay. Mugger. Congratulations. You stand right there. Don't go away. Okay? Well, it was grand seeing you back here. Show them your rings on your fingers there, then. Isn't that marvelous? She's got rings on all of her fingers. Eleanor Foreman, you've got $600 and our best wishes. Thank you very much for coming back. Goodbye. Okay. There it is, Valerie.
I can't believe it.
You can't believe it? You better believe it. This is your big chance now. You could win over $5,000 here.
I know.
Shall we go?
We should go.
All right. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this.
Ta-da.
Mark blank. Now, the answer that group gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. Now, if you match the second one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Now, whom do you call on over here for a little help?
Okay, Richard first.
Richard the First.
Spitz.
Mark Spitz. Right? He used to be in show business, didn't he?
Never.
Never?
He was a swimmer.
You?
Okay, Susan.
Twain, Mark Twain.
Twain.
Okay, Charles.
Mark Anthony.
Oh, boy, are we in trouble.
You got
Well,
one?
he's Italian, too. Mark Tony, hey.
Mark Goodson. Mark Goodson would be my answer.
Well,
I think Mark Goodson is the perfect answer.
Me too.
I think Mark Goodson was the right answer.
Would you have said, what would you have said, Gary?
I definitely would have said Mark Goodson.
Yeah,
You have
right.
no idea how I would have
Yeah.
said Mark
You're the
Goodson.
world's finest. You're the world's finest MC, but don't cut off a guest quickly. Mark Anthony Goodson. Mark Spitz.
Yeah, yes.
Goodson.
Here, the three that have been given now are Mark Anthony, Mark Twain, and Mark Spitz. Now, you don't have to take one of those. If you think that audience, said something else that would be a more popular answer, it's up to you entirely. Your decision alone. Do you want one of those? Spitz, Twain, or Anthony?
I thought of Twain.
You thought of Twain. All right. Twain is a good one. Great American humorist, and Hal Holbrook tours the country and does, all those wonderful things. He does that. Mark Twain tonight.
Yeah, but
we'll
he's
find
not
it.
hiring people.
He's not hiring people. He does a single, my dear. That. All right, Mark Twain, you old rascal. Let's see if you're under the $100 response. Mark 4.
Mark 4.
Oh,
Jack
yes,
Webb.
he's the king of Yugoslavia.
No.
Jack Webb Productions, also
Yeah.
another fine producer.
Well, all right. We're looking for Mark Twain. May we see the $250 number? Mark Twain, congratulations. Listen, are we going to be embarrassed if it's Mark Goodson, who is the creator?
Our
An
boy.
inside answer.
No, on every show you say Goodson Todman Production.
They don't say
And
Mark.
not only are we going to be embarrassed, we're going to be out of work. All right, Earl, let's see it. Mark Spitz. Okay, we're in
Thank
work.
you.
Mark Spitz, that's the one that Richard had.
Who is Mark
Okay, you
Goodson?
got the 250. That means you're going to play for $2,500 later, but right now we got to do this. I guess those two are an item, so we might as well be an item too, right? As long as you're doing whatever.
Well, I was
10 seconds to say goodbye. Gene Rayburn here. Goodbye. Join us next time. Goodbye.
This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 76, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. And stay tuned for Tattletales next over most of the CBS stations.